This is what your main in Splatoon 3 says about you. Splattershot, you're a Splatoon 1 veteran, you probably never miss a Trizuka shot, and you clip every suction bomb kill. Splattershot Junior, you miss ink armor. Splattershot Pro, you miss the Kenza, you wonder why the angle shooter is below your reticle, and why does this have crab tank? Sploosh, you have one brain cell, you always rush the enemy base, and you run Ninja Squid, but you still get caught. Splash, you really wanted Zipcaster on this thing, and you forget you have Burst Bomb. Arrow Spray, 2 games later and you still miss the original Splatoon, and you also try and convince pro players it's a good weapon. You also die after using Reef Slider. 52 Gal, you hate the Glooga Dualies, you want the OG Killer Whale back, and you bust one every time you look at the new model. 96 Gal, 96 Gal backwards is lag 69, and you hate this weapon solely because it has Sprinkler. In Zap, you try and convince people that Tacticooler is overpowered, you also clip every suction bomb kill, and you think you're better than the Splash. Jet Squelcher, you want the dual Squelchers back, you're happy you're better than the Pro now, and you're also mad they didn't update this thing's model. L3 Nozzle Nose, you always get the L3 and H3 names mixed up, and you hate the Squeezer. H3 Nozzle Nose, wait, we just did this one. Squeezer, you still wonder what this thing is supposed to be, you've never touched grass, and after every play session you have to put your finger in ice. Hero Shot, you beat the story mode, and you miss the OG Hero Shot. By the way, if you're liking the video so far, don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment what weapon you use. Carbon Roller, you miss Burst Bombs, you miss the color red, and you cry every night before bed. Splat Roller, you try and convince people that Curling Bomb is better than Fizzy, you also always panic Bubble because you're so used to panic Splashdown, and you always say, how did that not splat him? Dynamo, you die to bombs a lot, you probably hate this thing because it still can't cancel its flicks, and you placed attack in the worst spots. Flingza, you complain about 10 missiles returning but spam them with this, and you still think this thing has Suction Bomb. Splat Charger, you're a Marie simp, you always throw a bomb before you die and clip when the other person dies, and you can't decide if you hate fun or not. E-Leader, you definitely hate fun, Mahi is your favorite stage, and you probably have the worst internet known to man. Swiffer, you make fun of other chargers for not being able to charge in the air, you're a pretty fun person to hang out with, and you hate Point Sensor. Bamboozler, you cry because there's no main power-up, you spam the Splatoon NA Twitter to add back main power-up, and you still play Splatoon 2 because you miss main power-up. GooTuber, you think you're better than the Squiffer, and you wish you could spam missiles. Scoped Chargers, you always quickscope, you somehow make the game less fun than the E-Leader, and you think stored charge on scopes would be balanced. Slosher, you have one joke, and you're happy you're finally top tier. Try Slosher, you don't exist because you hate this thing's kit, but when you do decide to use it, you cry, and you miss the old design. Sloshing Machine, you think Fizzy is balanced, you call this thing the Washer, and you say, how is that not a direct a lot? Blah blah. You're not good, so you cope by using this thing. All the other sloshers make fun of you, and you miss when everyone thought you were broken. X-Splasher, when a slosher and blaster love each other very much, this is what you get. It's somehow top tier despite its kit, and your goal in life is to kill all blah blobbers. Mini Splatling, you wonder if you'll ever be good, you love the Burst Bomb but hate Ultra Stamp, and you only run speed up. Splatling, you miss the OG design, and you think Wavebreaker is bad only because you place it at the center of the zone, and you hate chargers. Hydra, Ballpoint is your nemesis, you're happy you finally have a decent kit, but you forget to use your sub. Nautilus 47, you hate your kit, but you love the weapon, and you abuse the charge hold. Ballpoint Splatling, you think you're the best Splatling, you think Hydra is just a worse version of you, and you don't know how to use Inkjet. Splat Dualies, you think you're better than all shooters, you always practice squid rolling and dodge rolling together and have never ended up using it, and you still throw suction bombs as if the thing had burst bombs. Dapple Dualies, you honestly just want a good kit for once. Glooga Dualies, you love splatting 52 gals and you shower in Splatoon but not in real life. Dualie Squelchers, you thought this thing would be bad and are happy it's top tier now, you think you outranged the Jet Squelchers and you don't know how to properly use Wavebreaker. Tetra Dualies, you don't know what Tetra means, you clip every Reef Slider splat and you always dodge roll 4 times. Splat Brella, you think you're the best in your class and you think Sprinkler is good. Tentabrella, you don't play support despite being a perfect support weapon, you think the respawn time of the shield is too low, and you never run good gear. Undercover Brella. Blaster, you forget you have auto bomb, you always put up a bubbler forgetting that the enemy can still swim inside it and kill you, and you don't miss ink armor. Range Blaster, you watch ProChara, you think suction bomb is bad, and you always try to combo off the wave breaker and never manage to do so. Luna Blaster, you hate the Clash Blaster and you think Zipcaster is bad. Clash Blaster, there are 3 of you in existence, you have never hit a direct shot in your life, and if you picked up any other weapon, it would look like this. Rapid Blaster, you think direct shots should one-shot, you're still trying to figure out what this thing is, and you think AirPods are better than AirPods Pro. Rapid Blaster Pro, you think the ranged blaster is broken, you hate Toxic Mist, and you don't know how to fight up close. Ink Brush, you have a rivalry with the Octobrush, you only use this in Clan Blitz, and you're glad you're finally your own weapon class. Octobrush, you think you're better than the Ink Brush, you can't aim well but still have the most amount of splats on your team, and you want more brushes. Tri-Stringer, you've either liked this thing since the beginning or have switched on and off from it because pro players couldn't decide if it was good or not. You throw a lot of games because you don't know how to use it and jump into series expecting your team to carry you, and you don't know how to play support. Reflux, Splatana Wiper, you throw almost every game you join, you think brushes are worse than you, and you try to justify that Ultra Stamp is good. Splatana Wiper, you always go for the Burst Bomb Charge combo and have never hit it, you hate Splatana Wipers, and you forget to use Zipcaster.
And that's all the weapons that are currently in the game right now. Comment what weapon you use, and let me know if you want me to do this for the 13 new weapons that are coming in the 2.0 update. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the flip side.